chapter 15. And while you're turning to Luke chapter 15, I need a really strong man to help me out, okay? And so, oh, that was great. I said a really strong man, and all these junior high guys raised their hands. I am proud. I tell you what. Okay, now you're looking pretty confident. Now this is what caught my attention. You raised your hand, like, yeah, I've got some strength. Then she pointed to you, like, he's a strong guy. Come on up here, all right? Okay, now come on up. Now tell me your name.
Grant.
Okay, what is it?
Grant.
Griff?
Grant.
Grant, you look a lot shorter when you're sitting down. That's all right. Okay, now Grant, what I have here, I've got a picture, and I drew a picture of God over here. Now, it's not a real picture. That's just a stick figure. God's a lot better looking in real life, okay? And then I drew a picture of you and a picture of me, and this is what I want you to know this morning, that God loves you. Now, that's why I drew the heart right there. God loves you. He has great plans for your life. Now, Grant, what you're going to do, I want you to grab this paper and I want you to tear it. See that dotted line right there? I want you to tear it directly down that dotted line right through the heart, okay? All right, now, I want you to take that. Now, a couple of rules. You can't bite the paper, okay? This is strength here, okay? You can't pull out that big old machete of a pocket knife and just rip it, okay? All right, so here we go. On your mark, get set. Go ahead and rip that paper. Okay, oh, come on, Grant. Yeah, I just need you to rip it. Just straight down. Y'all, give him some help. Y'all cheer him on a little. Put some strength into it, Grant. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, now, Grant. This is what I want you to see. Hey, you know what, folks? Nobody is so strong and nothing is so bad that it will ever tear God's love away from you. But just because God loves us doesn't mean that we're perfect. We've all done wrong things. Here's God, here's us, but there's something different in the middle. God still loves you when you do wrong things, but our sin separates us from God. Our sin cuts us off. I don't know why you struggled. Is God perfect? Everybody say, oh yeah. Are we perfect? No. We've all done wrong things. Raise your hand if you've ever done something wrong. Look at this. We have all done wrong things. And that's why we all need Jesus. Do bad people need Jesus? Yes. Did you know good people need Jesus just as much? Because we're separated from God. God's perfect, we're not. And that is why God sent Jesus. And when Jesus came to earth, he lived a perfect life because he is the perfect Son of God. And when he died on the cross, God punished him for every wrong thing that you and I would ever do. He paid our price. He died, he suffered, but he didn't stay dead. He rose again. And because Jesus died and he rose again, he beat death, he beat hell, he beat sin, and he made a way to save you and me. Amen. To make a way to bring us back to God. Now, I could fix this. When God saves you, you know what? He doesn't fix it. He makes a new creation. I want you to give Grant a hand. Grant, thanks for helping me.